So breakups can be incredibly painful. Whether it was a 5-year relationship or short-lived romance, or even a situationship that didn't quite materialize, the hurt is absolutely real. As someone who has navigated a significant breakup and found healing, I want to share some practical and biblical steps that can truly help you to move forward. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kimberly Garth and I am your relationship coach. Today, we're tackling a topic that many of us have faced or will face at some point: the aftermath of a relationship. So let's dive in with step number 1. Give each other space. One of the wisest decisions that my former fiancé and I made was to agree on a 6-month period of no interaction after a breakup. This space was absolutely crucial for both parties to breathe, reflect, and process what went wrong. Giving that person a breathing space prevents that confusing cycle of breaking up and reconciling, allowing you to soberly evaluate the relationship and truly learn what you desire in a future partner. This time is a time of reflection, seeking God and understanding your own growth areas. It's about giving yourself the gift of clarity. Next, and this is a big one, forgive him. Regardless of the circumstances of the breakup, forgiveness is very important. Our standard for forgiveness is Jesus Christ, who empowered us to forgive others just as God forgave us. Forgiveness isn't about excusing behavior. It's an act of trust and obedience to God, and it's also a profound act of love toward yourself, believe it or not. It releases you from bitterness, promotes mental and emotional health, and brings deep healing. Let that bitterness go. And while you're forgiving him, don't forget to forgive yourself, which is point number 3. It's so natural to feel foolish or regretful after a breakup, especially if you ignore the red flags or perhaps prolonged a clearly unhealthy relationship. But as Christians, we are not perfect. We will make mistakes. Forgiving yourself for past choices is truly essential for healing. Understand that acknowledging your mistakes is a part of growth, and extend the same growth to yourself that God extends to you. This next one, I can tell you from personal experience, is incredibly valuable. See a counselor. While pride kept me from fully engaging with a counselor after my breakup, I now highly recommend it. A counselor can help you to delve deeper into hidden issues, process your grief in a healthy way, and reveal things to you. Don't let your pride hinder your healing journey. Seek professional guidance when needed. It's a sign of strength and not weakness. And when you're hurting, isolating yourself is truly the worst thing you can do. That brings us to point number 5. Seek loving family and friends. God often uses others to bring healing into our lives. Surround yourself with loving family and friends who can feed your soul and offer unconditional support and love. Being around people who love you is a form of therapy in itself and provides the emotional nourishment you desperately need. Lean on your community, my dear sisters. On a more physical note is number 6. Exercise and make time for hobbies. Taking care of your body is vital. Exercise releases feel-good hormones and can be a powerful tool for emotional and mental healing. Whether it's walking, running, dancing, swimming, or any other form of activity, find an activity that energizes you. This is also a great time to rediscover or indulge in hobbies that bring you joy. Reconnect with yourself and what makes you happy during this time. Now, for the cornerstone of Christian healing is prayer. Prayer is a spiritual weapon that empowers us to heal. God can heal hearts in ways no psychologist can. Be vulnerable with God about your pain and allow trusted friends to pray diligently for you. It's often a process, so continue to seek Him as you navigate your healing journey. And this might sound a little unconventional, but trust me, write a letter, but don't send it. Years after my breakup, writing a letter to my former fiancé detailing all my feelings brought a surprising level of release and healing. It allowed me to process emotions I didn't even realize were still raw. Once you write that letter though, discard the letter, burn it up, rip it up, and throw it away. This exercise is for your own personal healing and not for the other person. This can also be beneficial for healing past hurts with parents or anyone else for that matter. And finally, and perhaps the hardest, give it time. Healing is a process, not an event. It takes time, and you might experience different levels of healing over the years. Be patient with yourself and trust that God is working in your heart. Just as God brought my husband John into my life after a period of deep healing, He can bring someone who will love you despite your past hurts. Trust in God's timing. And before we wrap up, let's quickly go over what not to do after a breakup. Don't give false hope to the guy. If you initiated a breakup, don't lead him on with the possibility of a future together. Be clear and be kind. The other point is, don't stalk him. Resist the urge to check his social media profiles and ask others about his life. Protect your mental health and your emotional well-being by creating distance. Another point is, don't tarnish his name. Vent to a handful of friends, trusted friends or counselor, yes, but never use public platforms like social media to badmouth your ex or tarnish his name among people in your church community. Remember, the Bible says, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. Let God handle it. Navigating a breakup or disappointment in love is challenging, but there's always hope for healing. By applying these practical and biblical principles, you can emerge stronger, healed, and ready for what God has in store for you. Remember, God is God of the impossible. He can heal your heart and prepare you for a loving, God-honoring relationship like He did for me. To read the related blog post, see the link in the description, and also get your irresistible Godly Woman checklist. The link is also in the description. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, please hit that like button and leave a comment below sharing your own experiences or some tips. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.